Hi guys. I recently did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. I'll tell you what it is. I bought a Nintendo Switch off eBay. Just gonna throw that out there. Here it is. This isn't gonna be an unboxing video, sorry to disappoint you. There are tons of those out on the internet, so I don't think I needed to clutter it up with more. But I did buy this thing off eBay. Where that came from, because I have not bought pretty much anything on eBay in years, probably stemmed from the envy that I felt from watching everyone else's YouTube videos and Twitch streams. I just needed my own island. I really did. When I say island, I mean Animal Crossing, by the way, not actually physically in real life, because that would be impossible. Not made of money. After stalking Nintendo and Game and Smiths and all of the other mainstream sites for weeks, I decided to look elsewhere, and I had a look at Amazon and eBay and saw that people were selling this device for £500 to £800. Can we just talk about that for a sec? I know that people buy and sell to make a profit, but the Nintendo Switch, this one in particular, sells for £299 retail. I'm not going to do the maths because I'm not very good at maths, but that is quite a big markup. Public service announcement, do not be that person. Anyway, so after my initial disgust, I went on to stalk those websites for a couple of weeks until I found nice people who only gave it a very small markup of about £50. You might be thinking, Bex, this isn't an unboxing, so why are you talking about this? I know how in-demand switches are. Switches? Switch? I know how in-demand the Switch is right now, and probably a lot of you are considering doing the same thing I did, so I wanted to give you guys a couple of my tips that I found made sure that I wasn't ripped off, because I have seen, unfortunately, some people online buying a box with no Switch in it, or not buying exactly what they thought. For example, some people are getting just the Switch with no dock and no accessories, which would just be really annoying. So, first tip, go on to eBay or Amazon, but I bought from eBay, so this is the tip. And instead of going into the bidding section, filter at the top to the buy now section, because you'll end up actually paying the price that the person has listed it for. If you go into the bidding section, that could rack up quite quickly, and then you're just going to end up spending ridiculous money which you could be spending elsewhere. Next, when you find a Switch that is reasonably priced, and by that I don't mean the $299 than it would be on Nintendo or Game, because I feel like there's something dodgy about that, and also not less money. I saw that some people thought that they'd bought a Switch for £88 off of eBay. I just don't think a new Switch would go for that. No one would do that. It's probably a trap. So yeah, just have your wits about you, find one that's reasonably priced, and then message the seller. When I found this particular Switch on eBay, I asked them if they had a UK adapter plug with the Switch, which they did, because I'd seen some reviews where people said they thought they were buying one with the UK adapter plug, but they actually bought one with the US one. It's just annoying, you're gonna have to wait more time to get your charger off Amazon. Also asked if the dock was included and all the accessories, and just for more pictures really. And once you feel comfortable, then go ahead and buy your Switch, but probably just don't press buy if you're not 100% sure if the seller's selling what they're selling, if that makes sense. So yeah, when my Switch arrived, it had everything in it. It had my dock, which, can you kind of see that in the background here? It's all plugged in. Had all the accessories, so these are the ones that you plug in to the Joy-Cons when you take them off. I don't really like these very much because they're quite stiff. They're hard to take off again, so don't tend to use those. And I also had the little remote, which I quite like. It's very comfortable to use, if a bit small, but it's all right. Or sometimes I just take off the Joy-Cons and just use them by themselves without the attachment. Now I wanted to talk about a couple of considerations if you're thinking about buying a Switch and streaming Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Zelda, whatever it is that you play. So the Switch itself comes with 40 gigabytes of memory, I think. I might be wrong, I'll put it on the screen. Some games are obviously going to be more than that, especially if you're downloading them online, which you can do on the Switch. So I would recommend getting yourself an SD card. You can plug in a micro SD in the bottom here on this version, and I'm pretty sure on the Switch Lite you can do that as well. I'm not sure where it is located though. I would recommend doing that just for future-proofing your Switch and making sure that you've got enough memory. Obviously Animal Crossing is all I have on this right now, and it's a pretty small game, but I know that I'm going to expand that collection in the future. So I think I got 125 gigabytes off of Amazon for this. Nintendo sells their own, but I would just go and buy a micro SD from wherever you feel comfortable. You also want to consider whether you're going to download your games, which is what I did, or get the game cards, which go in the top, kind of like the DS. My sister, for example, has a Switch Lite and she felt more comfortable with the game card, whereas I felt fine just downloading the game, so it's completely up to you. Now, about how you record gameplay off of this thing. There is this little game capture button right here, which records the last 30 seconds of your gameplay, but that's not really going to make a great YouTube video or help you on Twitch. Whilst that is good for getting little memories from your games, you probably want to get yourself a capture card. So in my tower over here, I have one of the Elgato HD60 Pro capture cards, I think that's what it's called. It's plugged into my motherboard, I then plugged into my dock. So that records all of my gameplay. And then I use a little tool called Streamlabs OBS to stream my gameplay and record it as well. It's unfortunately not the same as The Sims or any other computer game where you can just load up OBS and start recording or start streaming. You do have to have a capture card, so that might take a little bit of time to learn and get used to. You might want to watch a couple of YouTube videos. My boyfriend actually streams and creates gaming videos as well, so he taught me all this stuff and I am very grateful for that. He also helped me build the PC that you're looking at, but if you don't have someone to help you, then that's going to be some extra learning time and also extra cost, so that's something to consider. However, if you already record from an Xbox or a PlayStation, you probably already have a capture card, so you won't need to buy a new one for the Switch. You can just plug it into that instead. So yeah, I've had my Switch for about a week and a half, I would say, and I am glued to it every day. My Animal Crossing island, it's not 5-star. I'm still very new to the game, so it's not going to be like those crazy islands that you see on Twitch or on YouTube at the moment. I'm taking my time and just really enjoying everything, and I'm also getting used to the controls because this is what I've upgraded from. This is a 2005 DS. It's one of the first DS's, I think it is the first DS, and I had a Game Boy before this, you know, like the little square devices. I never upgraded to a new DS, so this is what I had. This is what I played Animal Crossing Wild World on. I did play New Leaf on the Wii for a bit, but yeah, this is pretty much my experience of Animal Crossing. So I'm getting used to all the new things in the game, and the graphics are just blowing me away every time I play it. So yeah, what I wanted to do now is introduce you guys to Honey Cove, which is my town. It's a play on words, honeycomb, honey cove. It's probably not great that I have to explain that. I just want to show you around what I've got and what my plans are, and then yeah, there's going to be some more Animal Crossing videos here on this channel. Let's go ahead and load up the best game on the universe. On the universe? In the universe? That is just like the purest sound ever. I'm really, really buzzing to make some gameplay videos. I streamed this last night for my first stream and it seemed to go well. This is my little character. I literally change her hair every day because it's just fun. And also I got this little kimono this morning. Can we just talk about how cute it is? I think it's called the Commoner's Kimono, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Old Commoner's Kimono, but I think it's just the cutest thing ever. And I'm also obsessed with wearing little flowers in my hair, so yes. This is my house right now. I literally just paid off my, is it third loan to get the back room, which I'm very excited about. So there's not really anything in there at the moment, and I'm trying to breed a lot of flowers. So as you can see, I have so many flowers going on. So I picked these up from Leaf yesterday for Earth Day, so I've planted those, and I've also got some breeding going on over here. So I've managed to breed pink flowers from both kinds at the moment, so that's really cool. Yeah, I'll give you a little look around. So if you have a look at my map, this is the one that I've got. So at the moment I can't really go to a lot of like the hilly areas up the top because I don't have a ladder, but I'm just kind of working on what I can get to. The main part is obviously to the right of the map, and then I've got a couple of other areas that I can go to, but I'm kind of keeping the weeds and things there because then I can use them for recipes and medicine and stuff without having to go to another island. I've got my museum, which is going to be expanding because I bought a painting from Red, and yeah, I've got resident services, the airport, and then my 2 villagers. You can't see because my face is covering it, but I've got Curly and I've got Tammy, and I'll introduce you to them. But first, let's have a little look inside my house. It's so random. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So random. Here it is. I've got some clay and some weeds on the floor because I wanted to empty my pockets before going to the other island, and sometimes I just find it annoying having to go in and out of the storage system. So yeah, I've got loads of wood. I bought some of the starter plants, the hedges that they were selling yesterday. I've got some shooting stars. It was my first time getting shooting stars, and I got a Taurus fragment, which is really cool. I'm not really sure what I can do with it yet, so if you guys know, let me know in the comments. And I also got 3 star fragments, so I think I just need to get a big star fragment and then I can make a wand. I got this in the mail this morning. I don't even know who sent it to me, but love it. And I just put this rug out on my stream yesterday. I don't love it, but Nook gave it to me, so. And then I got my room. This is my very empty, very minimal interior styling. No, I just haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. So I think what we'll do is pop out and introduce you guys to the 2 villages that I have. I have been to a couple of the random islands, and I've invited 3 other villagers, and I haven't actually noted down their names. But it seems like I can't actually meet any more villagers now because I've invited those 3. So I kind of have to wait until I get the opportunity to build new homes. So we'll see who actually comes when that happens. So this is Tammy. She's a little bear. She's pretty cute. She loves flowers, so I always gift her some flowers. She also gets really annoyed when I talk to her too much. What's bugging you? Lay it on me. Whenever my head's in a bad spot, I come out here a few minutes alone and my troubles just evaporate. Good tip, to be honest. It looks like it might storm or rain tonight. Also, I love that the moon has been so prominent in the game like the past couple of days, and this sky. I don't know if I just didn't notice it before, but it's gorgeous. So yeah, this is Curly's house. I made him like a little tire because Curly is one of the jock personalities, so I thought that we'd make his house a little bit more masculine, but then I've still got flowers and stuff because it's just too cute. And outside all of the houses right now, I just have these little tiki torches, so at night I go around and turn them all on. As you can see, I've gifted Curly some flowers and a little bug as well, which he keeps in his house. It's so cute. Well, here you are. Make yourself at home, Nyoink. I love Nyoink. I think that's like the best saying ever in this game. I put my villagers like kind of next to each other, but I left quite a big gap in the middle. So I think when I get the chance to build houses, I'll probably build another one here and start to make like a little village. But this is Tammy's house. I've got less things outside hers right now. I'm just waiting to get some items that I think fit her. And then the museum is just up here. I placed this little fake hedge here because I didn't know where to put it. And then down on the beach here, I actually did this morning. I made like a little cute hammock and like campfire area for the evenings. I'll obviously add to this when I can, but isn't that just so cute? Yeah, so that's pretty much what we got going on at the moment. Outside my house, I've got my crafting table. I quite like having it outside because then I don't have to like go into my house when I need to make something. I bought this little bucket this morning because I just thought it was cute. I want lots of little cute gardening things around my house, so yeah, I thought that was a cute addition. I learnt some reactions, so I can do joy. There we go. Yeah, I don't want this to be too long of a video. I'll definitely do some gameplay on Honey Cove soon, but I just wanted to introduce you guys, show you around, and start off the series. So if you guys are interested in watching Animal Crossing and maybe you want to see someone start from the very beginning, I'm probably your gal because, as you can see, my island is very, very new. So if you do want to stick around, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button as well so I know that you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably see you in my next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!